Okay, so I wasn't expecting a Moana live action trailer to come out this morning while I was doing my morning routine of, pumping iron and scrolling through TikTok. However, we got it. And yeah, I guess we got to talk about it now because I don't know. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the Moana live action trailer came out, like I previously stated, and I'm not very excited about it. We're going to talk about it here. But before we talk about that, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming back. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe down below. We talk about movies all the time. Yeah, man, so I had no clue that a Moana live action trailer was going to come out today, but it did, and we're going to give our thoughts about it. Now, first of all, I have to get off my chest. Why are they making this? We should already know why they are making a movie like this. It's for the money. And I talked about this in another video that, this is what Disney needs to do to put out original stuff. They need to go back to the well of the franchises and make $1 billion. So that's what they're doing with this movie. I don't think that they had a vision for how to do this story differently. I don't think that they had like a technological advance so huge that they just had to do it for Moana because they thought that Moana would look extremely pleasant on the big screen in live action with the new technology, like a Jungle Book or like a Lion King. I know that's not actually live action. However, bear with me here. They did this for the money, okay? So let's get that out of the way. Disney is 100% doing this Moana live action movie for the money. Now, what do I think of this trailer? I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm usually like a super positive person when it comes to movies. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I just don't see what they saw. I'm just a dude making videos in his room, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna have the same vision as the filmmakers, but as a fan, strictly as a movie fan, yeah, I don't know why they're making this movie other than the fact that they need money or they want to make money. The film to me so far from the trailer I just think, it looks very generic, especially with a movie like Moana set in Polynesian islands. And you couldn't make it look realer than that, more realistic. I don't know. Not the filmmaker. I have to keep saying I am not the filmmaker. I just expected as a movie fan to see a Moana live action film and feel like I'm there and feel like I'm on the ocean as the sea calls me. It calls me how far I'll go. I thought maybe it would be a little bit better looking, just genuinely better looking. You know what else I thought was gonna look better looking? Dwayne Johnson's hair. Yeah, man, I laughed out loud when I saw Dwayne Johnson's wig. And I'm gonna be honest, I love Dwayne Johnson. I have a picture of him right here. You can't see it. I have a picture of him right here. Leave down below in the comments what you think that picture is of. But yeah, I don't like how he looks, and I understand Dwayne Johnson was the guy he's the original voice of Maui. I love him as the voice of Maui. I think the character design in the original Moana of Maui suitably fits Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's voice, and vice versa. I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's voice suitably fits the character design of Maui, but it doesn't translate to live action. It doesn't, especially when the wigs look like that. There are some shots when they're on the boat at night that the wig looks very natural, actually. I think that the wig does look pretty natural when there's a little bit of wetness to the hair. I don't even know what I'm talking about here, but there's his hair is wet and it looks fine. But every other shot, it just the wig looks terrible, man. The wig just it's not believable at all. The Scorpion King wig was way more believable than that, and that was a movie that came out in 2001. I don't think it was the right choice to have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson be Maui. Regardless if he was the voice actor of the original, I don't think that he should have came in and portrayed Maui in live action. I just don't think. I maybe involve The Rock somehow and make The Rock Moana's dad in live action. Like, just do that. I don't think that you could have still involved Dwayne The Rock Johnson in this film, still cashed in on the Dwayne The Rock Johnson bucks, right? Because that's obviously what they're trying to do. This is going to be a movie starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And I don't know, he doesn't look good, but that was my main standout of this trailer, was that Dwayne The Rock Johnson looks like Dwayne The Rock Johnson playing Maui in an SNL skit. And you see that all the time. You see that comment everywhere online all the time. This looks like an SNL skit. I promise you, I don't like when people say that sometimes, because I'm like, dude, it's not, come on. No, this time it's fine. This does look like an SNL skit. I don't think there's any defending this. If I defend this, if I go here and defend this film, or this trailer at least, because I haven't seen the film yet. If I go on in the internet and defend this trailer, I'm going to look crazy. And I'm usually like a super positive person. Like I said in the beginning, I'm usually a super positive person. Like, I'm all happy-go-lucky about all that stuff. But like, this does not look. I thought that maybe a live action Moana film could have looked better, just judging off of the first impression of the trailer. We got that out of the way. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's wig looks terrible. I love The Rock, but yeah, I don't see Maui. I just see The Rock. That's really it. But again, let's be honest. This movie is probably going to make $1 billion. And you're probably going to get a live action Moana 2. You're also probably going to get a live action Hey Hey spin-off series of the chicken. I don't know. Man, dude, it's crazy. So, okay, it's a Moana movie, so let's talk about how Moana looked. I thought she looked fine. I thought, it looks fine. Okay, really, and I'm sorry that I'm not talking too much about Moana. Really, it's just the green screen, and it looks like a very generic retelling of the first movie. I don't see what they're doing differently. I also don't see what they're doing better than the animated film. And that's always a issue, right? What can you do in the live action that you could not do in the animated form? And I feel like this trailer kind of shows me that the movie isn't going to do anything better than the animated film. Not the songs, not the soundtrack. Well, that's the same thing. Not the score, not the acting performances, not the direction, definitely not how it looks. Like, I just don't see what possibly they could be doing that is better than the animated film. And a good representation of what I'm talking about is How to Train Your Dragon, right? A lot of people loved the How to Train Your Dragon live action film, and they said that it translated beautifully to live action while also doing something a little different, right? And trying to make an actual live action good film. To me, it just seems like we're not doing anything better than the original, so why even release this movie? But again, I know why, because it's $1 billion. It's like an easy $1 billion card right there. They're just playing the easy $1 billion card, and so be it. Go get your money. Go get your money. That is 100% fine. Because if we as audiences, because damn well I'm still gonna go watch it, right? I'm talking shit about it, but they know that. They know I'm gonna be talking shit about it, and I'm gonna go watch it. I'm still gonna spend the money to go watch it. If we still spend money on this stuff, then they would be the stupid ones if they don't make a live action Moana. I don't know, man. So overall, I think that the trailer I forgot to say this. There are a total of 4 Chi-Hoos, and they use the same Chi-Hoo. How do you use the same Chi-Hoo? You couldn't record new Chi-Hoos. It's The Rock, jumping off a cliff. And pardon me, but I'm sorry. I'm acting it out. He's Chi-Hoo, right? And he says that while jumping off. That wasn't like all my force, guys. I'm like, it's not in my diaphragm. That was like, you know, me going 20%. Yeah, he's jumping off the cliff, chee-hoo, right? And then you just, you know, 30 seconds go by and you see something else, and just in the background, like you hear chee-hoo. Like where, why do you guys are just, is there someone with a soundboard just like chee-hoo, chee-hoo, chee-hoo? Like, dude, there was 4 of those in this same trailer, and the trailer was only like 2 minutes long. How do you have 4 chee-hoos in a 2-minute trailer? I don't know, man. Let me know down below what you think, because I know that the Disney live action community, it's not a great community to be a part of. But let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about the Moana live action trailer. Look, I appreciate you guys, and thank you for tuning in. Once again, if you guys want to talk about movies with me every single day, join this little community that I got going on here. I got 45 of you, 45. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.